Going back to the channel, so this is the Heritage Black Bay 79220R 2012 release. This is Aaron's from the OFD channel. He lent this in to let me check it out for a moment. But I had one of these a few years back, and after looking at this one, I kind of wish I kept that because I really like that Tudor rose instead of the Tudor shield that's on the Black Bay that I have. But let me get into some dimensions real quick. This is 41 millimeters from side to side. It's 50 millimeters from lug tip to lug tip. And it is 13.6 millimeters thick. And it's 22 millimeter lug opening. Okay, so very, very wearable size. This one here is on the stainless steel bracelet. I just love Tudors. It reminds me of the older Rolex with the polishing on the side of the case. You've got that bevel, that polished bevel edge, and then that grainy top part of the lugs where it comes down. It's just all nicely brushed. And the reason why I say grainy is you can kind of see it. And a lot of, if you ever owned an old Rolex sub, you can see some of that same type, just the way they machine the material, you know, of the metal, but the brushing, just the way they brush it is just done amazing. It's really nice. This one is in really good condition. I guess he got it pre-owned from a friend of his, and I'll put a link to his review in my description so you guys can check that out. But this is a very nice watch. It's running an ETA movement, which I believe is like a 40 to 48 hour power reserve. But I believe Tudor modifies these so much that they install a free sprung balance in these. They tune it up. They do quite a bit to them because this one's running like, I think he said it was like within a second a day, and that's really good. I mean, that's definitely in cost criteria there. But the only thing is that, of course, they don't certify these watches, but it's running great. So Tudor, Rolex, I mean, when their attention to detail, even with the movement, is phenomenal. I love the hands on this. I love that black textured dial. Look at that. You can see it's textured. Nice loom plots applied, of course. You've got that smiley face. So this is more in line with the older style, 60s Tudors, pre-60s even, with the having the Tudor rose, and then you have the snowflake hands. So that's I don't know. I think it's a nice touch. I like that. And then you have the rose on the crown as well. And then, since this is the burgundy model, you're going to have that ring. Looks like I'd say it's anodized burgundy, tube seal ring for the stem. So that's pretty nice. Very nice watch. Very good bezel action. Just beautiful. And these bracelets are much better, in my opinion, than the riveted ones. I just can't stand the rivets, no matter what. I just do not like the rivets. So this is a 22 mil, and then it tapers down to, I believe, about an 18. But I really like it's just a regular oyster style bracelet, and it just looks really good. And if you look at that is not, some may say that's thick. That is not very thick. It's actually very thin compared to the new Tudor Black Bay, which I'll show you in just a moment. This is 13.6 millimeters thick. If you look at mine, which is the new in-house, you see where the thickness is. Look at that case back, or look at the case back, how that dips down, and then you look at Aaron's, how it doesn't. Okay, you see that? So the in-house movement is much thicker than the ETA movement. So that's what makes this thing even thicker. I believe my watch is like 14.8, and this one is 13.6. I've really gotten used to wearing mine, so it doesn't really bother me. But this one here just seems so much thinner on the wrist. If you look at that right there, look at how it lays down. So, and then if you look at mine, real quick here, it just kind of like, see, it sits up above a little bit. See? So it's definitely taller. Both watches are very close to being the same, except for you have the smiley face on the original, and this one you don't. You've got 3 lines. You have the Tudor shield on mine, and then this one you got the rose. I actually prefer the rose. I like the look of the rose. I like the look of the smiley face. I don't mind the 3 lines. I mean, that's fine. But if I could add the rose on mine, I would. That way it would match the Tudor rose on the crown, just like on Aaron's. So, I don't know. I love both these watches. They're both great watches. You know, if I could take a little from one, put to the other, like I said, I'd put the rose in this. I would leave the in-house movement in this one, though, because I love that 70-hour power reserve. Now having watches that have a long power reserve like that, you know, 40, 48 power reserve is just, it's not going to cut it for me anymore. Unless this is just, all you have is one watch or maybe 2 watches that you're going back and forth with. But if you have multiple watches and you can, you know, you lay this one down for a while and you wear the other one for 2 or 3 days or another, whatever you have, and you pick it back up, at least it's still running. So it's just, unless you like to always reset your watch constantly, which it isn't too bad on a watch like this because there's no date. But if you look at the dials, they're the Loom plots, everything else is identical. Everything else, the hands, that's all correct. Mine has the red pip, red triangle up there. His doesn't. Well, he has a red bezel, so that wouldn't really work very well. But yeah, those are the only differences there. That's pretty much it. Same, just beautifully polished cases. So very nice, guys. Let's do the Loom, huh? Let's get a Loom shot. If you guys love Loom like me, let's Loom them both up. All right, that one looks definitely ready. All right, let's kill the lights. All right, so there's Aaron's, and then here's mine. So the Loom looks just about the same, honestly. I mean, they look very good. Very bright, evenly applied, done very well. Those snowflake hands are just, they're broad, very thick, so you're getting a lot of Loom off those. That's very well done. I like it. All right, turn the lights back on. So there you have it, guys. This is the Tudor Heritage, the original Black Bay. Just beautiful watch. If you could pick one of these up and you can get it for a fair price, I think these are going for more than the new in-house models, I believe. So if you can find one at a good price, pick one up, because I think it'd be great for any collection. It really would be. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you. Goodbye.